Okay, we ready? We are starting in seated opening meditation, easy pose. This is one that you can use a pillow or something, pillow or blanket. Okay. Okay, so you're sitting, right? And you're crossing your legs. That's the hardest part of this pose. That's the only part. Okay, so you're gonna cross your ankles, crisscross applesauce, okay? And you ideally want your hips to be pretty much on the same plane as your knees. That's why you can use a pillow. Otherwise, it just gets uncomfortable. I mean, they don't have to be, but it's not gonna be super comfortable. So if you have a yoga meditation pranayama crazy lady instructor that wants to keep you in this pose for like an hour and a half, you're gonna wish that you had a block, or not a block, but a pillow. You're gonna probably wish you were asleep if you have to stay in there an hour and a half, and you could just go to sleep. I would. Okay, so this is seated opening meditation. Okay. The goal in this position is to bring awareness to your breathing. That's pretty much the main thing. You want to keep your back muscles engaged, hold up, pull your shoulders back, up. So you don't want to be like, but in yoga, you always want your muscles to be engaged. With, I think maybe shavasana is the one that says to release everything when releasing pose. But we're not even going to talk about that. We're still going to keep all of our muscles tight in that pose. All. Okay? Sorry. Seated opening pose. Okay, here we are. We're doing our breathing in, and we're feeling our breath enter our body and leave. And that's where we're going to center our focus so that we can get rid of the clutter. It's hard to concentrate on two things completely. You can't. If you completely concentrate on one thing, you can't think about anything else. So stop trying. All right? Stop trying. You're just breathing. Now, from breathing, you can still breathe. You're still allowed to breathe in this stage. You start and sometimes they say get off of if your block is like way high and you're just gonna like teeter over and fall, you don't want to do this on your high top table that you're using to sit into your seated meditation pose. Easy pose, seated open meditation. If you're sitting on a chair or a stool, just kidding, don't do that. But you'll want to get off of it if you are, and you want to do this grindy thing. So look, see, you're just literally rotating 360 degrees from your waist around and around and around we go. You want to push your sit bones into the ground, which is probably another reason that they say don't sit on pillows. I'm doing right now. Okay, so just change sides. You can small circles or large circles. This is kind of a free form. Okay. We're transitioning into cat-cow. Okay. From here, you're gonna have already taken that, so pretend you didn't see that. Okay. You're gonna go into tabletop position. I'm gonna go down here. Okay. Tabletop. These are down. Roof of your feet, remember, we're going to call them the roof. Roof of your feet are down. Neutral spine. Neutral, neutral. Now pull up. Look at your toes. You're going to tuck your toes under. You're going to pull the top of your back up and forward like a cat. If you ever pissed off a cat, you have seen this pose. That's it. With the heads forward and there's some claws coming in your face. Other than that, same thing. Pull your abdomen in, pull your tailbone, tuck your tailbone, and pull up into, this is cat. We just said it was cat. Pull your neck down, head away from your neck, and then look. forward, drop your back, drop your shoulders, pull your shoulders away from your face, push your tailbone up, root for the feet on the floor, cow. You're cowing it right now. And wrap your toe, roll your toes, tuck your toes, sorry, under. Pull the back muscles, engaged, core. Drop your tailbone, drop your head. Look up. Raise your tailbone, drop your back. Pull your shoulders down and back, and put your feet flat. From here, from there. See, that's cat-cow. That's so super duper easy, right? Sometimes. Okay, so child's pose. From here, you're just going to, remember, knees are wider than shoulders, as wide as you can go. You want your toes to be together, ideally. This is not absolutely required. None of this is required. But what it textbook should look like is your toes should be together. You should pull your, whatever this is, back and down. Tailbone is what that is. Pull that back and down, and then stretch your arms forward. Really stretch your shoulders. Put your head on the ground or on a block. All right, that's child's pose. All right, Cobra from here. I know you can't see everything, but I think you can see plenty. You're going to have your feet flat on the ground, right? They're flat. Flat. Cobras don't have feet, right? So they'd be flat. You're slithering like a snake. Okay? Here, suddenly, the cobra is going to grow arms. Actually, your arms are part of the cobra's little face thing. Big face head. Okay, I'm going to do it this way so you can see big face head and you can see my toes. So, here. From here, your hands are beside of your wherever this is, and your feet are cinched together and your legs are cinched together. You're going to engage your glutes and your legs. You're going to squeeze your legs together. You're going to push your upper back up, and you're going to look up. Open your chest. You're going to feel this through your back of your arms, your triceps, primarily. And if you engage your legs, you might feel a little bit there. So it'd be inhaling on the up, exhaling on the down. All right, Cobra friends. We're on the Cobra Club now. Downward facing dog. We can do this, all right? So, when you first do this pose at the beginning of your practice, your feet, your heels are not going to touch the ground. They don't need to touch the ground. Your first downward dog of class, don't try to touch your heels directly onto the ground unless you're super flexible. It will come as you warm up. We do hot yoga with me in my Zen studio, and then it's going to come quickly. Okay. All right, ready? So you want to warm your legs up, back and forth. You want to pull your tailbone up. You want to make your body into a V, so your hands are planted on the ground. You're in a V. That's as good as it gets. Okay, so here, the beginning, and then you can push into the back of your heels using your shoulders and your hands. Push back. This is it. Look forward. Not forward, but down forward. All right. Our dogs are down. Okay, what do we have next? Standing forward bend. Okay, we got this. Standing. Can you see it down my skirt? Probably not. Hopefully not. Okay. All right. Standing forward bend. You're just going to have most people will kind of do this. What is this called? Clasp their hands or their elbows in front of their head. And let your body weight pull you down. Keep your back engaged though. You don't want to like round your back really. Just kind of try to keep it straightened a little bit. But you can relax. I mean, it's not rigid. It's not super rigid, put it that way. So you want to feel the stretch to the back of your legs, you know? So if you are flexible and want to pull yourself down a little bit, I'm not gonna call you out for that. I'm not gonna call you out for anything. If you want to take a nap, I'm probably not gonna call you out. You do whatever you want to do when you're in the wind releasing yoga class. Okay, forward fold. That's it. That's easy, easy, easy. Okay. Pose of stillness. Okay, this is where we get all and we set our intention for our class. So like, my intention is to live through this class. My intention is not to fall out of my face. My intention is to leave with all my teeth. That kind of thing. Set your intention for class, or it could be a more important intention, is what I'm trying to say. But engage your muscles. Engage the muscles in your legs. You're still wanting to warm up. And you can make a better intention when you squeeze your back. Puts more blood up into your brain. Got it? Be still. I'm not very good at that because I'm not very good at staying still. Hands up, mountain, okay? This is, remember we did mountain? Okay. This mountain, drop your shoulders back, down, head up. Legs engaged, remember to engage your knees, quads. Hands up, mountain. See? I think you got that one. I think you got an A+ on that one. I haven't even graded your paper yet. I just feel like you did. Okay? Standing side bend. All right, we're gonna do that. Okay? Okay. Okay, so forgot. Take your left arm. Arms, or not arms, these are your legs. Little bit shoulder width apart-ish, what I'd say. Reach your left hand over your head. Lean your right hand down, or lean your body down, but reach your right hand down. And look upwards while keeping your neck out of pain. Usually when they say no pain, no gain, they're not talking about the neck region. Okay. We're talking about most every other region. See how far you can get this hand down here. And back up. You did it. Standing, whatever that was called. Standing side bend. I think I should know that. Standing twist. Okay, this is called Willow tree. All right, this is you standing with your arms flopping around and hitting yourself. Now, I'm serious when I say that that's what that is. So I don't know what better description I can give you. Okay. You're just going side to side, letting yourself sway in the wind. If it's really windy at the yoga outdoor studio, at the wind is releasing, we haven't done our wind release pose and it's really windy out, it might the willow tree might blow on its own, but otherwise, you're gonna have to self-propel. But it does kind of feel good to put yourself in the butt. Okay. All right. Low lunge. Okay. This is, say that we are here. Oh no, you know what? We're not here. We are in willow tree. From willow tree, you're going to put your hands on the ground. Okay. Step your left foot back. Knee foot on the ground. Okay. Knee at a 90-degree angle. This one. And you pull up. So see, it's your warrior one. Put your knee on the ground. Okay. Now to get to the half split that we speak of. You're just going to lean back and pull, straighten this leg. Right? Straighten this leg. Half split. I know you're not really splitting, but you're on the ground. But. Okay, so the transition would be, you know, ta-da to ta-da. Walk. I'm going to fall on this relatively benign pose, right? I don't think I picked the best leg to start on. My right side. My left-sided willpower and mental focus is better. There you go. That is your low lunge calf split back and forth. Okay. All right, sun salutation. We're gonna do it their way because that's their bossing. They're the boss. Okay. See what we did there? Okay, so from downward facing dog, step to the top of your mat or jump. Arms up for extended mountain. Bring your hands down through heart center into your forward fold. Arms come forward, coffer step back, and then you're gonna drop your top of your legs to the ground. Bring your hands to your armpits, push up, cinch your legs, and push your top body up into the form of a cobra. From there, tuck your toes, tuck them, push up, downward dog, push back into your elbows, really get a good stretch there. Up, arm is up, extended mountain pose. Hands to heart center, forward fold. Arms come forward, legs go back. Drop down onto your thighs. And push up. All right, we got this one. We got that one. No, it's not that bad. Mountain. All right, see, this is a refresher. Feet are hips width apart, outer edges of the feet parallel. Okay? So you can lift your toes. So, all right, feet hip width apart. You're engaging these. You're engaging these. Engage your quads and push up. Look up, hands down, palms out, shoulders pulling away from your face. I think we got it. I really do. All right, tree pose. Oh, I don't know. We're doing it. Do not let doubt seep in to your yoga room. Put the strong wooden doors on and the lions. Build them out. Okay. Alright guys. Tree in it. You know what? I can't do this because you can't look far away if you have reading glasses on. Don't do it. Okay, ready? What leg do I feel more tree-like today? Okay, that was a half tree. We're gonna call that a half tree. We're gonna try our left-sided tree. See if we can get more of like a three-quarter tree. Oh, bad time, right? Bad time. Here, I'm gonna tell you a story though. Squeeze your glutes, squeeze your legs. It will help with your balance. But you have to focus. You have to have mental focus. Focus on a fixed point out yonder way. We're doing this, so don't even talk me out of it. Don't try to tell me to give up, because we're not. That is what you call the tree trance, right? You got to look forward, focus, and it becomes exponentially easier all of a sudden. You really do feel like your foot is rooting down to the ground and carrying your body weight without you having to like tweak the small muscles in your legs to stay afloat, stay upright, to stay. Okay. Let's figure this out. Warrior 1 and Warrior 2. Extended side angle and triangle. We're gonna go this. We're gonna do this quickly around. Bam, bam, bam. Okay? Right, so we're gonna downward facing dog. We're gonna do this first. Still, we remember this? Do we remember this? Right leg up. Pulling it through. Knee comes to a right degree angle. Right degree. Right angle at 90 degrees. This foot is staying up on your toes. All the way back. Pull up. You can adjust if needed. Sometimes I have to adjust right there. Fortunately, I have like this super slippery yoga mat. Not kind of handy very often. Okay, look up. Arms straight to the sky. Abs are engaged. Everything is engaged. Okay, drop your back heel down. Right? And turn out into Warrior 2. Look forward, arms straight, shoulders engaged. This leg is hurting. It should be. All right, from here we're going to move into extended side angle. You're going to keep, I know, yeah, tell me about it. You're going to keep this leg bent. And you're going to put your hand on your knee or on the ground and lift this arm overhead. And extend it out here if you want to. Out. See, I'm going to injure myself by trying to scoot. Scooty scoot. Okay? Okay, and then triangle pose. You're just going to come up here. You're going to pull. This is going to be a triangle. Okay? And you're going to bend over like this. This is going to come onto the top of your foot. Look up. Engage your arm, your shoulders, pointing upwards. This hip is doing what it's doing. Okay. Right? Pretty easy. Sort of. Maybe not that easy. I might have falsely advertised that one. Wide leg forward fold. Okay, this one is certainly easy. Okay? Wide legs. That's pretty self-explanatory. Put your legs wide, wider than your shoulders, and you're going to fold forward and you're going to reach back and down. You're going to reach as far as you can go, put it that way. So I don't know how far back and down you're going to reach, but you can reach down. You can relax and you can swing side to side. You do whatever feels good. Depends on you whether you want to get an intense stretch in your legs or you just want to kind of chill out and take a breather for a second. That's usually what I take. That's the option I put. Take option B. Okay, especially if you knew you were going into crow. Okay, so now you have to go into crow. Okay, we're gonna talk about this. We talked about this last night. We'll talk about it again. Put your hands, fingers onto the ground, right? Bend, squat, you know, do the sumo squat type thing. And then tuck your knees into your elbow pits, armpits. And then we're gonna float forward. Find a fixed point in front of you, down on the ground. So you don't wanna be looking up, but you wanna be looking forward. You don't wanna compromise your neck, like, but you wanna find a fixed point out in front of you. Float yourself up. And then you're gonna put your feet together, which hopefully after I fall a couple times you'll be able to see. Yep, see, I told you. So you can't, and number one rule, you cannot talk about crow before you go into crow because it's a jinx. It's the jinx of the crow. Where my gaze is, forward. Okay. Da, 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 da. All right, staff pose, okay? That's where we're sitting and putting our legs out in front of us, straight, like a staff. And then pull your feet up, right? Like, pull it up. Okay? Because that is going to, that's gonna like help you engage your muscles, these things, inside of those things. Okay, ready? Get out here, both. Okay, so push up. All right. Well, looks like we're fully staffed. Okay, guys. That wasn't funny. 1 foot forward fold. Okay? Simple, but maybe challenging for flexibility wise. So you want to draw one, in this case your right foot, into this and put your right foot on the inside of your left thigh. Okay? And then you're going to reach your right arm over your left leg and lean forward. So stretching your back. Okay, we're gonna switch it up. Remember, this is speed, Radiant Warrior. Other side, take your left foot now into your extended right leg and the inside of your thigh. and lean over to the left. I don't think I'm very flexible to the left side. All right, got it. Okay, now from here we're gonna do butterfly pose, which is you're gonna bring the bottom of your feet together and open up your hips. This might not be easy for everyone. If this is not gonna be easy for me, let's put it that way. By everyone, it's not easy for me. Or anyone. It might be easy for you. Okay, so feet together, and then you wanna lean forward. Okay? Lean forward, right? Is that what they tell me to do right now? Yep, bring your heart forward. As you fold over your leg, bring your heart forward, bring it with the rest of your body too. Fold forward over your feet. You want to push your knees down, you know, try to butterfly it out. You can butterfly it out. I mean, if you, in the next phase in advanced yoga, they take flight. It's freaking amazing. We'll get there. Okay. Two-legged forward fold. Okay. This is still, we're still sitting. There's just so much sitting in this sequence that you are going to be tired of sitting by the end of it. Okay. Two-legged, straight, both legs straight. Reach forward. Oh. Okay, pull yourself forward. All right, yeah, seated forward fold, two-legged and seated forward fold. I think that should say seated, to be honest with you. Seated twist, okay. I think we've all done this. Bend your right knee, right? Put it over your left leg. Put your left arm on the inside of your right leg and turn. Look behind you. Put the right hand down behind you and look behind you and twist. Okay, we'll do it the other side. So left leg. Cross your legs. Sit upright like a lady. You can sit upright, but do this, and then arm on the inside of your leg. Look over your left shoulder. Okay. Feels good, doesn't it? It does. The answer is yes. No, it might not feel good for you. I don't know. Hope it does. I really do. Okay, boat pose. Right? We did this one. We've done this one. So this is somewhat of an inverse of downward dog. But now you're on a boat and you're upside down. No, you're not. You're the boat. So extend your legs to the sky. Reach your hands to the sky. I think the downward dog would be more like, which is much, much harder. So we're not going to do that one. We're not going to do reverse, inverse, downward dog. We're going to do boat, which is hard enough when you're talking. It's almost impossible when you're talking. Okay, so you're reaching up, engaging your core, drawing in your navel, focusing on your breath, and trying not to talk. Okay, enough of that. Okay, that's boat. From here, we're going to go into Sphinx, which means you lay on your belly, bring your forearms to the ground, parallel to each other. You know what Sphinx looks like. You know what? I think I might get Sphinxes for the front of the studio now that I think about it. That might be better. More Egyptian. All right, this is easy. Then we're gonna pull. This is sort of like, this is seriously just like baby Cobra, basically. Okay, so we're just gonna lift. Oh, but it's a Cobra without hands. It's a Sphinx. Did you know that a Sphinx is a Cobra without hands? You do now. Okay, we did it. We Sphinxed and we Cobra'd. And we lift the towel. Oh, the Locust. That's always the worst. So this one, you're just basically gonna also lose your Sphinx arms. So you're gonna have your arms down below you, behind you. You know, it's like, remember Superman? I think it's what Superman? I think that Tony Horton calls this Superman. Yeah. I don't think he likes the word locust. He's scared of loci. Okay. Okay, ready? If you don't know who Tony Horton is, first of all, you're too young. No, okay. Congratulations. He teaches P90X. And people that are my age know what that is. Okay. Wait, I think you don't even have to lift your feet. That's the beautiful thing, right? Yeah. Yeah, you literally are just lifting the top of your body, just like the other ones, but with no arms. I mean, yeah, no arms. Okay, great. That's a stretch. That's a stretch for your back if you are into that. Okay. Bridge. Okay, bridge. I know bridge. I can do bridge. We know bridge. Oh gosh, wind relieving pose. It's just so windy here. I'm so glad that we're having this because I could really stand for it to calm down a little. Okay. Bridge. Okay. Okay. Lift your hips, pelvis forward. Squeeze your glutes. Feet flat on the ground. You can't see my feet, but they are flat on the ground. Knees are at a 90-degree angle over your, it would be over your feet, and they would be over your ankles, obviously. What else are they going to be over at a 90-degree angle? Okay, shoulders down. And that is bridge. Bridge wedge. All right. Wind relieving pose. The moment that we have all been waiting for, I think. Okay, this is very, very easy. This is easy. This is like the best pose, but I've never called it. I've never heard it called anything. Maybe they don't call it. Maybe they just tell you to put your knees to your chest like this and rock back and forth. It really gives you like a little bit of a back push. Okay. From here, we're going to go into seated. We're not even sitting. All right. So we're going to go into reclined pigeon. I'm sorry, we're reclining. We're not seating. Okay. Reclined. So you're just gonna, you know how like regular pigeons, when we're standing, we cross our knee over our other knee, like we're gonna sit into one-legged chair? Same thing, you're gonna cross your knee over here, like you would if you were doing one-legged chair. Grab your leg under here or over here. I think you kind of have to grab it here. And then pull it forward. Okay, pull this leg forward to intensify the stretch of your right back leg. Okay, right leg straightens, left leg now comes forward. We're going to pull the right leg forward and intensely stretch our left muscle. I am excellent at my musculature anatomies right now. I need to refresh. I do these notes in a past life. Supine twist. Okay, this is pretty straightforward. From still laying, you just got out of your eagle. You're like, your eagle has flown. You just want to put Put your arms out into a T or a T or a T-top. And drop your hips to first to the left side. Drop it like it's hot. Because it is hot. That's why I said that. It's hot in here. I'm getting ready for hot yoga. Doing hot yoga. Ready? T, check your T. Okay. That's it. You got it. That's it. Okay. Now, I am happy to report that after supine twist, we have supine side bends, and then we're shavasana-ing, and that's, you know, that's your favorite part. Yes, it is. Okay, here we're gonna do the supine bend, where we're just gonna go like this. Right, we're just gonna bend to the side. I'm just doing a side bend. You cannot see this, I'm sure of it, and why you need to, I don't know, but like you're just gonna do this. You're gonna reach your body over and you're gonna stretch your arms out. And one side and then another. Okay. And then we're going to go into our shavasana, right? Shavasana. Oh, look at my wonderfully placed mat. Okay, so I think we all know how to do shavasana. Okay, right? Don't we? Okay, so we're good. I hope that we enjoyed our very long and rather relatively boring 42 minutes of Radiant Warrior, okay?